Andy. It's John and Kev, little stranger here.
Hey, bud. Hope you're getting some good rest in.
We're up in Connecticut for the couple days off. We're staying on the beach. We're eating well and we're sleeping. And we were just kind of wanted to run by you. I think we're just going to dip out on the rest of the run.
We've achieved inner peace. I found God in a lobster roll, and I think we're good.
Yeah, so you guys go ahead and rock it, man. And, you know, we love you guys. It's not you. Well, it is you. It's a little bit of you. So we're out, man. Love you.
Love you. Bye.
All right. Kick it, boys.
We're not homeless, we're only in a band. We're not homeless, we're only in a band. We're not homeless or broke, but actually we're broke. But we're not homeless, we're only in a band. We're not homeless, we're living in a van. We're not homeless, we're living in a van. We're not homeless, in fact, all our traveling bags are packed. Cause we're not homeless, we're living in a van.
Well, to be honest, it's a cargo van.
It is a cargo van.
Sprinter ass.
1, 2, 3. And we're back. Andy Frasco's World Saving Podcast. I'm Andy Frasco.
Oh, yeah.
We are in a another shitty green room, boys.
Here we are, boys.
Let's go.
This is up there in one of the shittiest, maybe.
How's your heads? How's your minds? How are you feeling? I'm with our fucking boys. God, we've become close.
Yes, we have.
Little
Straight
stranger on the tour with us. First week, we thought we broke them. We literally thought we broke them, and they're back better than ever, baby.
Yeah, we're fucking back. There's no stopping this. Got real dicey, huh?
It got real. I was worried. Honestly, I was worried about y'all. Like, we were like scared. Like, oh shit, did we really? Should we calm it down? Like, and then I realized, you know, we all got the flu.
Yeah.
And
that's the thing, is like it was a sickness that came in more than just a like beat up by the road. Still felt like a bitch about it. I was like, God damn, I just want to impress the boys. And
no, you're impressing me every night. God, it's amazing. Your fan base knows every single song that you write.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
It's been
really is crazy.
It's been heating up. It's it's awesome. It's so cool to see.
And that's new like this year for sure. Because
really?
we've been and we've been at it on the road since 2017. Nonstop, but really this year was like a turning point with that, and people started showing up and really.
What do you think happened? Like Spotify, people start getting to your Spotify, or like because your show is so good.
Yeah,
like your show is a good performance, but like your songs are even better, which is like fucking amazing. Yeah, I really do.
Yeah, I think like we put out this new record in November and had a nice push from that. Kind of worked with the Ineffable who put the record out, and that was the first time we had. Yeah. Like some real backing behind it. Nothing like insane, but like they just know what they're doing on how to get the music out. And like, I don't know. I think just also like, you know how it goes. You do it long enough and like the word catches on a little bit at a time. And
it's just, it's so cool to see. And then like your fan base, I feel like your fan base and our fan base are really meshing together. Your fans, like, we're having a party the whole way through, and they all staying through the whole night, which is that's what a partnership is.
Yeah, I think it's I think we found the like nice match of where we both are in like, you know, we're kind of more in the reggae scene, you're kind of more in the jam scene, but we're the outliers a little bit. But like we're the good time band. So.
No, yeah, we've always felt that way about ours. We're like, we just want to like have a big party when we put on shows, and then we met you guys. We're like, they have bigger parties than we have.
Yeah, this is a much bigger, scarier party.
Oh my God, are people worried about you? Are you getting calls from your mom or fucking your friends?
Like. Not so much now that we're on the tour, but like beforehand, like everyone would be like, yeah, we're going on tour with Frasco. They'd be like, oh, good luck, bro.
Yeah.
I'll clap to that. We got a room here. But we're, you know, did you think we'd be like just like mean alcoholics?
No.
Not at all. We were so stoked.
I mean, we've gotten, you know, before this tour, we got like a couple good hangs in.
Yeah.
Summer camp hang was
one of the best ever.
Yeah, that was
one of the
that
best
was top
ever.
10.
Rick Rack Casino.
Rick Rack Casino.
It was the bomb.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I feel like after that, I was like, oh no, these guys, they just want to hang.
Yeah,
they want to hang.
We want to be. That's the thing about touring. Like, you have to have the hang, because if the hang isn't good, the shows won't be good.
Yeah.
Nobody's jacked up.
You're out for 6 weeks with some people. You got to be able to fucking hang out.
Yeah, and it's hard.
You're sharing rooms like this every night.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's shitty green rooms.
Yeah.
Oh my god! And we had Bo's birthday, and we're just starting to turn it up now. Now it's like we know each other.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen your testicles and stuff.
Yeah, I busted out the testes the other night.
You got some big balls, dude.
Dude, yeah, Kevin, what do you call them?
The Laffy Taffy.
The Laffy Taffy. They're just stretchy. They stretch.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, they are. They're really stretchy. I was like, damn, that homie's got some laugh. Yeah, some bubble gum.
I rewatched the video, and I was like a little concerned about just the shade of purple that I'm working with right now.
You get older, like they say, like some people's dicks get turned purple and stuff.
Yeah, it gets like darker.
Is it
over
like
the years.
lack of blood flow? Too much blood flow? What the fuck?
Oh man, I think the lack of sleep. And
Damn.
We were talking about this yesterday. We were texting each other about semen.
Yes.
And we're like, it's empty calories right now because our semen is just so nothing in it.
Yeah.
Just grow. It's probably just like smells like old pennies and stuff.
I'll have to ask
Just
Dan.
a puff of dust.
You gotta ask when you get back to your girlfriend.
Yeah.
You gotta see if
Dude, I feel like I'm definitely getting a checkup from the doctors, just like a full body, maybe an MRI or something. I feel like I'm just gonna need to like
can't afford an MRI.
address a couple things.
Yo, my balls are turning purple, and I think my semen smells like old pennies.
Yeah.
Frasco tour.
Yeah.
Frasco
The doctor's
straight
like, you just got back.
Have you
from-
recently been on tour with Andy Frasco in the U.S.?
Jesus. There could be a medical journal article about you out there, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
the shows have been insane though. Yeah, good crowds, right?
Killer. Yeah, man. Good
Honestly,
peeps.
yeah.
Ragers.
Kind of like exactly what we expected out of the tour.
What was the
and
most-
more? I think there's been ragers.
Sick. What was the most unexpected rager?
Ooh.
I actually felt like the other night in
Portland, Maine.
Portland, because it was it was one of the tamer.
Yeah.
As far as size of the crowd,
Yeah.
but like everyone was really, really into the
What's
show.
up with-
that was a sneaky one for
I got
me.
a theory about cold towns. Like, if you live in a cold town, you are an alcoholic.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. I mean, there's not much else to do outside. You're not going to like go sit at the park. You can't go just to handle your every day to day. You want to get a little bit of
everyone's a little
intake.
more rugged. They've been through, seen some shit.
Yeah.
and when they come out, they want to. That's what we were talking about. Buffalo.
Yeah.
Buffalo. I love playing in Ohio, and I love Buffalo specifically for that reason. These people are like
Just-
pent up. Like
they
got to get it out.
Yeah, you could tell by how they like their sports teams. Like, they're jumping through tables. We met. I'm your homie.
Pat. Yeah.
Your
Pat.
homie.
Shout out to Pat.
Shout out to Pat, dude. This guy Pat is a legend to me, and I swear, like, I honestly wanted to meet this guy. I've seen
No
this guy
shit.
all over ESPN. Like, this guy's our friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I knew this guy was going to be my friend, and all of a sudden you bring him in, and I was like, because he didn't have a beard at the show yesterday.
Yeah.
and he had a beard in the video.
Yeah.
I was like, this guy looks so familiar. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm the guy who jumped through the table
Yeah,
off
bro.
a trailer.
Yep. I introduced him that way to so many people, and I was like, I'm sorry to do this. Get Pat. Can you pull the picture? Like, I need to, like, please just show them.
He
just show
loves
them.
it,
I
dude.
feel like I was walking around with a celebrity.
Dude, he's a celebrity in my book.
And
Yeah.
he was so stoked, like, to be back there and hang with you. Like, he loves your show.
Oh, hell yeah.
So it was that mutual, like, two kings collide.
Let's go. Let's go.
Kings.
Shout out to Pat one more time. Let's go. I'd like to talk about the whole switcheroo too. We switched vans. Kevin
Yes.
went with the band, and
Yeah.
I went with the boys.
Yep.
First of all, I love your van. I think it's
Thank you.
comfortable. It kind of has this bang bus feeling to it,
Yeah.
with like just one couch in there, and then like a love seat.
There's like some stains on the
I
couch.
love it, dude. And then you have all your. I could tell because you all have your hanger that has all the clothes, and I know exactly whose clothes it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
no
you got all the
doubt.
Philly jerseys.
Yeah.
You got all these colorful shirts and shit. What was it like being in our van?
It was fantastic. It was honestly fantastic. The guys welcomed me immediately, and I followed your rule.
Yes.
You pulled me aside at the gas station. You were like, go grab a cot immediately.
Yeah, go grab
you're
one of
like,
the
don't
beds.
look at the boys. Don't just get in there, grab one of the beds, and just lay there. Just lay there. And I was like, I'm gonna try, but I'm gonna, put it out there to all of them. If someone needs this, I'm good. But yeah, I played Tony Hawk Pro Skater for 2 hours with Beats and Floyd.
So you guys got that shit.
And then,
We
and
got
then,
it up
and then I
ours.
slept and woke up in Rochester, and then I heard you boys just drove through the rain all
Well,
day.
yeah, we drank a bottle of NyQuil.
Me and John drank a bottle of NyQuil.
Yeah.
Didn't know how long the drive was going to be, so we're drinking a NyQuil, having
Fall
a couple
asleep by the
beers.
time we get to the hotel.
I'm talking to John. His eyes are closed. We're still having conversation.
Yeah.
He's just like, this fucking tour, man. It's fucking.
Yeah, it was like coming up on me so hard. I'm like, I don't know, are you fucked up?
It's amazing how good NyQuil works.
It really does.
It's so weird, dude. I'm just like so.
Well, and I was telling you, I had the promethazine when I got sick.
Yeah.
The week before, I got prescribed like a script of bottle of promethazine. That's like the scissor, like the real stuff.
Oh, that's the lean that
Yeah.
people talk about.
Yes.
What
Yeah.
does it do to you? I don't know.
It's
The
like
codeine?
NyQuil times 3. Like it just gets you pretty loopy.
Yeah.
But I was trying to conserve it, so I was like only drinking small sips at a time. I was legitimately sick, so like I was using it, and it really worked.
Oh,
But-
yeah. I feel so bad because I saw it in your eyes. You were deathly sick. And then you handed it off to
I
our
know.
boy.
Passed
In
it right down the
Asheville,
line.
because every night you get us up and you're like, all right, boys, one mic, and we shared the mic, and I was looking at Kev, I was like, I'm so sorry.
And I'm making you guys kiss and shit.
I know. And then, Kev got sick.
But I feel like we got it out of the way early on in the tour.
Yeah,
and
we're
now I
back.
feel I've never been healthier.
Let's go. Let's go.
A beacon of health.
And I gotta tell you something. I think I gave it to you. Really? Because I had like flu symptoms. I didn't have COVID because I was testing myself, but I had flu symptoms right when I got back from Europe. And every time I go to Europe, I don't know, the sickness hits harder in Europe, and it just flows. And it was like a 2-week thing.
Damn.
I just couldn't believe it. So I just want to apologize. And
Man.
you guys took it on the chin because I know we were hanging out. We were smoking the same e-vape and stuff. You got
Yeah.
me into the Elf Bar. Which
Yeah,
shout
my
out-
bad, bro.
Shout out to the Elf Bar.
Looking for a sponsorship.
World Fame Podcast sponsored by Elf Bar.
$30 a pop, and they last for a day and a half.
Hey, John.
Jesus.
Come on. Calm it down. Don't blow your load yet. We still need to get money from those guys.
Yeah, I do.
Speaking of guys who do give us money, Dialed In Gummies. Have you heard of Dialed In Gummies?
Just from the show.
Yeah, only through you.
Do you guys listen to the podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
dude, we bump it in the van all the time.
I fucking love. You know what? I love that bands listen to it because it is it is like what we're going through. And it's like it's
Yeah.
hard to relate what this crazy life is with people who don't live in a van.
Yeah.
You know, like we could talk about it and people are like, oh, these guys are so crazy. These guys are so crazy. But really, it's harder than the 2 hours of craziness.
Yeah.
You're waking up at 8. I
Yeah.
see you. I slept in your room one night. I know how hard it is to get you out of bed. I was like,
I'm a terrible morning person.
wake up, bud. He's like, stop eating chips so loud. I'm like, okay, because I'm a morning person. I'm like,
Dude.
let's go, boys. We'll
yeah.
drive. I'll drive.
I am
no.
so not, man.
It's quiet time.
Mornings are tough for me.
Quiet
I'm
time
the
around
last
John.
one up every morning.
Yeah.
The guys shower, and then once I hear Kev get out of the shower, I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'll get up.
Yeah,
But I was just talking about that with somebody before we left for this tour. It was like the whole, like 5% of what we do on the road is the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
But it's 5% of it.
Yeah.
And that's what you see on Instagram.
Yeah.
Is like, fuck, what a cool life.
Yeah.
And it is. It's the fucking best. I love it. But yes, it's hard to relate if you don't do it every day. It's hard.
And it's hard. You know, we don't have to sugarcoat it. This fucking following your dream is hard. We were talking about this too. Like, that's why I was like saying, like, I was so happy, like, because I know you got your hearts are in the songs, and you guys, all you want to do is record, and all you want to do is that stuff and this stuff, and you're just, you know, by the luck of the universe, you're actually really good fucking performers. So you have to go on the road and shit.
Yeah.
So like, I could see the counterbalance of like, fuck, dude, I got to do this whole 2-month tour. And this was like the biggest tour, your biggest tour year of your life. You're fucking tired. And then you come out with us at the end of the year where we're like, we're not going to, no surrender, motherfuckers. No surrender. You better wake the fuck up.
Dude, I love that shit though.
Yeah. I mean, it gets us jacked up because we know like, I mean, hanging out at the music video shoot, I was like, my boy's tired, and he is every take. I saw the face change on you. You turned it right back the fuck on, and you're like, let's get this, let's fucking go, boys.
That's how it.
Chatting it up with bystanders and shit. Like it's beautiful to watch. Like we look up to dudes like you who are hustle kings, because that's what we've always prided ourselves on. Is like, you know, if things go wrong after just fucking hustling your heart out, it's a lot easier to deal with.
Yeah, and you guys run
trying.
And you run everything. You know, you have managers and agents, but you run the shit.
Yeah.
You do all the social media
Kev's
like us.
social media king for us. Like he handles all that. Yeah. I do all our producing, all our music.
Yeah,
and
you write all the tunes. It's just, you know, there's an art to being an independent artist. It's blue collar work. You know? It's 9 to 5. You wake up. You got to do the Instagrams. You got to do the promos. You got to do, you know, and poor Kev, you know, you got a major in film, or what do you have?
Yeah. I mean, I was communications, but art, like minors and shit and video. Yeah.
So everyone hands off the fucking social media to you.
Yeah, you got this shit, Kev.
I will say thank God for this tour, because it's fucking like we're just starting to merge now as bands. So it's like promos are just like, all right, what are we doing today?
Yeah,
you know, what are we doing? We're fucking hanging. So let's just shoot that dope shit.
Yeah, I love it.
It's making it a lot easier. So I'm grateful for that.
Oh my God.
Like Fish.
Fall in love with Fish.
Speaking of Fish, you got to meet Mike Gordon at our show in Burlington. Oh my God. See, I'm not really a jam. I don't know too much about you know, jam world until I was in it. So I didn't know how much Mike Gordon affects people and Fish affects people. Were you freaking out when he was backstage?
Yeah, I was freaking the fuck out, dude.
It was beautiful.
I was like,
it was beautiful.
When you found out, what was going through your head?
Well, first of all, I want to say a huge thank you to you, because I wasn't in the room. I was out on the balcony, and you popped out. You're like, yo, you should come here. Like, what's up? Popped in. Yeah, Mike Gordon was there. So thank you.
Yeah, I got you.
Because you fucking
we
had
in
my
this.
back.
I knew you. I know you like Fish.
Oh yeah.
So what was it like? What did you expect him to be, wilder, crazier? What do you think?
No, well, I've always like kind of heard I think he's like a pretty introverted guy.
Yeah.
And he definitely was that way. But for him to like put himself out there and come up to the green room and hang for a bit, I thought it was really cool. He didn't have to do that.
lot of stars coming out to a lot of jam band stars.
Right?
Oh yeah.
John Barber came out from Disco Biscuits.
Barber in Philly.
Dude, he was hilarious. He was just chilling over by our little bowling alley section, and he was just like shooting the shit. That dude's fucking hysterical.
Oh, he's
very dry.
Very dry.
But I dug it.
You
I dug
fuck with dry.
Yeah.
Just savage.
Just the shit talkers.
Oh,
yeah.
you know, I remember when you were sick and you were vulnerable, and I was coming on to you hard. I was like, let's see what I want to see the anger.
Yeah.
I want to see that Philly, dude. You know, like well, I'm glad you're feeling better.
We're back,
Thanks,
baby.
Andy. We are feeling better.
Like I am thankful that you're in this thing with us, and I'm thankful that we're all fucking fighting the good fight. Even Sean Eccles, ladies and gentlemen. He's back, baby. How you feeling, bro?
Oh, we're feeling better than Bo, that's for sure.
Happy birthday, Bo. Wow.
Happy birthday, Bo. Let's not forget, it's still Bo Belinsky's birthday, so get ready.
There we go, Bo. Every day is Bo's birthday if you believe it.
Best.
We're going to go check some sound.
All right, I'll be there in a second. Dialed in gummies. Homogenized, thank you.
Gotta put the right
Dialed in
emphasis.
gummies, fuck.
Oh, yeah, Sean has the best pitch. Why do you like dialed in gummies?
They're the best gummies. You know, they hit you real good. They taste better than any other gummies. You know, those 50s, they'll smack you right in the face. Woo. They'll take you down and get you a nice slumber. And I don't know, you can maintain your day on it with the 10 milligrams or anything. You can ruin your day with a 50. It's up to you. The 10 milligrams will get you by. Let's go. Dialed in gummies, dialed in.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you. Shout out to Sean. What a great promo. Sean eats them all. Him and his girlfriend will eat like 100 milligrams of them. It's wife, sorry. I said that about Ernie. That's a thing. I got to say wife.
It's a heavy word.
It's a heavy word.
You could
out
also
there.
say ex-girlfriend. It's not his girlfriend anymore.
Yeah. Oh, true. Sean's ex-girlfriend, now wife. They eat him a lot. All right, guys, I love you. Do you want to give anyone some motivation? Will you guys give the motivation for the week to get people to keep going through their week, through the experiences that you've had with us?
Yeah. As someone who started off a tour purely ecstatic, riding the most high of high, and then hit rock bottom only a week in. I'm back. And you can too. Just, you got to keep going. This too shall pass. Literally, like, I look back now. I'm like, I remember thinking, I was like, this is fucking it. I'm gonna be miserable for the rest of this run because I'm just gonna I'm gonna sit with this feeling for way too long.
Man, you marinating shit.
Then fucking 3 days later, I was just so happy to see the boys. So let's go.
Can I hug you guys?
Stick in there.
love you.
I
Andy.
love you, bros. This is gonna be friends forever.
All right, next up on the interview hour, we have Boogie T. Yes, I love this dude. We had a great convo. We vibed very hard. He's a producer, EDM world. He's killing it right now. And he's such a talented guitar player. He's a great musician. He's got a couple different projects. He got the Boogie Trio, where it's just a 3-piece. And he's producing and stuff. Then he's got his Boogie T DJ set. And they're both killing it. Hey, Chris, play some Boogie T while we pimp him out a little bit. Hailing in from my favorite city in Lafayette, Louisiana. I just love this guy. He's got a good personality. He's doing it for the right reasons, and he's not that pretentious. You know, a lot of these EDM people I talk to got their nose up a little bit, and he's optimistic about life, and I'm really excited about that. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the interview hour, Mr. Boogie T.
All right. Hey, Brock. What's up, buddy?
What's happening?
Where you at?
I am in Metairie, a.k.a. kind of New Orleans.
Oh, yeah.
You grew up out there, didn't you?
Yeah, I grew up in Lafayette, so it's like 2 hours away from here.
Love Lafayette. That's that international festival.
Yep.
Who else is
Festival at Cajun?
Yeah, Cajun.
International, all of them.
Who else is from
We got all
Lafayette?
kind of
Isn't
festivals.
the Givers from Lafayette? Do you know the Givers?
Yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, we used to play a couple little shows together back in the day.
Oh, it's sick, dude.
Really funny. I love those guys.
What's your experience with Louisiana? Like, wish I could live there, but my addiction problems will get the best of me if I live out there.
Yeah, so I don't know. I stay home a lot.
Yeah,
that's pretty much it. But I've done all the partying, you know, like growing up here.
Yeah,
so it's like kind of partied out.
How old are you?
So if I have I'm 30.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, but yeah. I'd play shows, so I'd just come home and just sit on the couch, and it's also cheaper to drink beer at the house.
Yeah. Let's go. I'll clap to that. Let's go.
It's like you grew up there, so you're desensitized to it. It's like how kids who grew up in Hollywood don't like Hollywood, you know?
How so tell me, you have a pretty amazing story, man, and how you are approaching music is so rad. First, I want to talk about you started your own label.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about it. Why'd you want to start a label?
It's a good idea because I was putting stuff out on other labels, and I was like, you know what? It's not about like cutting the money, but it's like, man, I could just put this out myself, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it also gave me a platform to put like a lot of the people that I really enjoy that aren't really that big, but give them a platform to put their music out. You know?
Yeah.
So it's just I know so many really good producers that deserve a chance. So I was like, you know what? I'll be that chance for them, and I'll do it. I don't care. Put some music out. Let's do it.
Little baby Jesus over here.
No drama in the drama club, baby.
No drama in the drama club.
Yeah, that's one of your T-shirts in your merch store, right? No drama club.
Yeah,
I saw that. Yeah,
it's awesome, man. Did you feel like you wanted that type of resource when you're starting up?
Oh, yeah, especially being from Louisiana. I mean, there's nothing here, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like a bunch of Zydeco and Swamp Pop and stuff like that, and like little bar shows, and that's about it. Like the biggest place we have where I'm from is like the Cajun Dome.
Yeah.
And the only people that play there are like 3 doors down.
Right. Electronic music, I feel like, didn't get as big in New Orleans as some of the other markets around the country. Like it still had, you know what I mean? Like it's compared to like Denver or
yeah,
Chicago.
I definitely agree. For 1,000%
There's
agree.
something
it
with,
used to be,
yeah.
It used to be all right. And then, I don't know, it kind of went downhill. Like trap, it did really well, like 2012.
Yeah.
You know, around then. But I don't know, man. I've seen a big shift. Like I barely even play here anymore.
Yeah.
It makes me sad. You know, I'd love to play here more.
It's just interesting because it's such a
I
musical
don't know what the
city.
deal is.
Isn't it weird
Yeah.
how we're not famous in our hometowns as much as we're big in every other town?
That's you and him. Yeah. Andy
I'm
goes to
with
LA.
you, man.
and it's his
I
worst
feel
show.
it.
Yeah, what's
My
your
big ones, I go to Colorado. Anytime I'm in like the Colorado airport, Denver airport,
Yeah.
I at least get one person being like, oh my God. And I'm like, but I can see them from across like the terminal. Like they're looking at me like
Right.
wearing like a pashmina, looking all like tie-dye. I'm like,
They've been up for 3 days.
they know who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
then
They
you
know
roll
exactly who I am.
Yeah, then you roll into Lafayette, your local grocery store, and like, who the fuck is that guy?
What's with the beard?
It's either that or
weirdo?
they go, yeah. It's either that or they go, man, how your dad and them? How your mom and them?
Yeah,
How they
yeah,
doing?
yeah.
I'm like, oh man, they good. They good.
How long you been doing this, Brock?
Doing what specifically?
Music,
Because I've been
and,
doing like music forever.
Yeah.
Since day. Like I started piano when I was 6, guitar lessons at 8. I got my first program when I was 10, like Sony Acid 5.
Oh my gosh.
So I was like trying to record and stuff. My grandma got me that because she was doing like plays and different musicals and shit like that. So she was writing like children's books and she had to record it somehow. So she got Sony Acid and I started playing on that at her house and it was a good time. And I was like, man, I want this. And then it came with a CD of just drum beats. And I'm like, oh shit. So I got these drum beats and I just play acoustic guitar over them. I don't know if y'all remember those like white desktop mics.
Yep.
The little string, they're like long.
Yeah, like came out
I
of the-
recorded everything. Yeah. I recorded everything with that. And I mean, I was just playing like School of Rock songs by like Jack Black and like, I don't know, like old school, like just Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, shit like that. But I was trying to record it all myself. And then I'd take those beats and I figured out how to chop them up. And I'm like, oh shit, I can make the kick go doom, doom, ka instead of going doom, ka.
Right.
I was like, wait, I could just make a whole beat now. So that was my first introduction into like beat making, I guess.
How old were
And then
you
went
when
to
you
hip-hop
were
and
like, whoa, I could change the beat?
maybe 12?
Sick. What were you listening to when what were you listening to like when you were 12 years old?
It was a lot of hip hop, a lot of rock and roll though. I was like really into like old school, you know, like the classics, classic rock, like I said, Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, all that. The Who.
So what?
My dad got me onto that classic shit, you know.
Were you a good student in high school?
Yeah, I made really good grades. I think I graduated with like a 3.4 or something.
Damn,
and I did like honors classes and stuff.
You're like the
But I mean,
valedictorian
I
of bass producers.
You're the valedictorian.
I bullshitted my way through like hardcore. I was a big class clown, and I thought if I could make the teacher laugh, she'll like me. And I'd be like, "Come on, man, bump that to like a B or something."
Yeah. You're making me look bad.
And I'd be like, "I'm sorry, I'm late, but like, come on, just give me another day. Come on." They're like, "Okay, don't let it happen again."
Has music always been your identity, or were you into sports or anything?
I played a little bit of sports, but it never really worked out. But I definitely stuck with music. I was like, I'm decent at this. I could probably make it better.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it. So
yeah, were your parents supportive?
Yeah, my dad was super supportive. He actually was the one to get me a bunch of guitar lessons and shit when I was like just started. Well, it started with my grandpa. So his dad, he actually traded a painting for my first 3 guitar lessons. So he was like a painter, art professor at this school, the University of Lafayette. And he knew
Cajun.
the guitar instructor out there. And yeah, he was like, yo, he didn't have that much money. So he was just like, look, I'll give you a big painting for a couple guitar lessons for my grandson.
That's cool.
So I learned like my first chords. Yeah, I learned my first chords and fucking like Wipeout.
And then he
and I
sold
like
that
stuck with
painting.
that for like a year, like in my brain. And then I like moved in with my mom, long story, like moved into New Orleans. But then I moved back with my dad like a year later. And then they got me lessons with this guy, Walter Jr. And I took lessons with him from, I think 10 years old till I was about 16 maybe.
Right. What about
and that dude's blues Hall of Famer, like fucking legend. Walter Poussin.
Shout out to Walter. Shout out to Walter.
yeah.
Let's go. Shout out to Walter. Let's
Huge
go.
shout out to Walter. My mentor.
Let's
Like,
go.
He taught me everything. Yeah, man.
It seems like your
Taught me how to be
grandparents.
a good guy.
Seems like your grandparents hold a lot in your heart.
Man, huge.
What
That's my
lessons do
people
they
right
teach
there.
you about life?
Oh man, just literally just be a good person. Pretty much. That was like the biggest thing. I mean, it sounds so simple and cliche.
It's hard
like,
though.
It's hard to be a good person.
Yeah. And another thing, like respecting nature is like a huge thing for them.
Oh, that's cool.
You know, like my grandma, she was like into like wetlands conservation, and all of her children's books are like about like preserving the wetlands and shit like that.
Sick.
So
then what'd your grandfather do? He was a professor? That's all?
Yeah. He was an art professor, artist. He sold paintings. Before that, he was doing like construction and like doing stucco work, just like make money.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's an incredible artist. I mean, my whole house is filled with his paintings, like everywhere.
Well, that's cool.
So rad.
It's wild.
What about your relationship with your mom and dad? It seemed like you got in a divorce early in your life, or?
Yeah. They split up when I was like 3. And then I stayed with my mom for a while. I have a sister. So my mom had me and my sister. And then they split up. It was back and forth. And then I was living in Lafayette for a while. I think 9 years old. That was like the switch when I moved back with my mom, but she moved out to New Orleans. So I like went out to this little place called Laplace, lived with her for a year. Bad news bears. My mom's like, she got remarried. So it was like stepdad. He was like the worst.
Yeah.
They be doing that.
So that didn't work out. Yeah.
I got one too.
My dad's like, yo, fuck that. I'm taking my kids back. Give me my fucking kids.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were with him since then.
Well, did you not Did you not like New Orleans?
I'm sorry, what?
Did you not like living in New Orleans?
No, I was fucking 9.
Yeah.
I was like, and also it was Laplace, so it wasn't New Orleans proper. It's not like I'm like getting to walk through the fucking city.
Yeah.
I'm walking through a suburb of New Orleans, and it's like, I don't know. It was all right. It was on a golf course, but I mean, the dude was just like a fucking shitbag.
Yeah. What did he do?
But that was only a year of my life. So
that's good.
Whatever.
So you got back to Lafayette. You had a bunch of friends, yada yada. You started playing guitar. When did you start like really taking it seriously?
Basically, I remember my first gig, I was 11. And it was a Mardi Gras.
What the fuck? 11?
Yeah. It was like with my guitar teacher. He let me sit in with him.
Oh, that's fun.
So I got to go sit in. And I ended up playing like the whole like last 30 minutes of the set. But it was Mardi Gras in Lafayette. This place called La Fonda's. It was like a Mexican restaurant, but the very front of it was all open. So it was like a big party in the street. So, I mean, it was like, I don't know, 300, 400 people there.
Holy
and I'm just
shit.
this little kid with a big fucking Led Zeppelin t-shirt on, like long hair, just skinny little kid. I'm just playing
giant
blues
guitar.
with these cats. Oh yeah. And my 62 SG.
Oh man.
Woo-hoo.
That's a nice first guitar.
Rocking.
Yeah, who gave you that?
It was not my first.
Oh,
that
okay.
was a present from my aunt. Yeah, my aunt. Well, her husband gave it to me.
So you were 11 years old. What were you saying?
Yeah. I was gonna say it was like when he gave it to me, it was all busted up. I mean, I still got it. I can grab it real quick.
Yeah, let me see it.
It's my baby.
Yeah, let's see it.
Dialed in gummies.
This interview is sponsored by Dialed in Gummies. Let's see this thing. Oh hell yeah, that's old.
Whoa, that was
62.
sick. That thing's been played too.
Gibson SG, but like I mean, you can see that neck was broken, screwed into.
Oh, damn.
All right.
Shaved off.
Oh,
but come to find out, it has a PAF in it.
Really?
Which is insane. Yeah, I brought it to the shop. I'm like, I kind of wanted to bring it back to having a P90 like the original.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, that's a fucking PAF. I was like, oh.
Do you play it?
That.
Do you play it on the road?
Oh yeah.
With the trio?
No, not on the road. No, I record with it though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't bring her on the road.
Right on.
That used to be my main go-to, bring everywhere. And it's so light. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I love that thing.
So were you in rock bands before you started becoming a producer?
Yes. I was trying to be. It was like, I remember my first band. It's called the Randazzos.
I like that name.
It was like, it never really became a thing, but it was just me and my buddy Caleb, like my good friend. I taught him how to play guitar because I was taking lessons, and I was like, I needed somebody to play guitar with. So I like taught him how to just kind of back me up while I could solo on top of him. He was like my living loop pedal.
Right.
I'm like, all right, now put this one in B. He's like, okay. So I got him going, taught him how to play so he could help me out. And yeah, we ended up being the Randazzos, and we made a logo on paint. It was a flying V, but like, and it was just my neighbor's last name.
Yeah.
I thought it was the coolest last name.
It is a cool.
Like,
it sounds
hilarious.
like a sitcom character last name.
Yeah. I was like, dude, we could be the Randazzos. But mind you, we're 12. So we thought that might have been cool.
It's so crazy.
And yeah, that's when we started recording that stuff.
Have you re-listened to the Randazzos demos recently?
Yeah, actually, I have a CD. And we printed our picture and everything. I wonder if I can hold up.
Go find it. Let's blast it, dude.
Dialed in gummies.
I love it.
Hold on.
All right.
It's funny. We're just making him get different shit from his house. Can you go grab some other relics that you grew up with?
Yeah. It's so funny, dude. I like producers because they're really just like optimistic.
Yeah, because like people go to the shows.
I actually found it.
What is this?
So this is the second version of the band. We're called One Card Shy.
One card shy.
And that is us.
Hell yeah. Bro, that is so Louisiana.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
Yeah, man.
Holy shit.
That's
rock.
That's Cajun rock right there.
Remember when
I'll tell you what, and look, let's see what the song names were.
Andy, you would have fit right
we
in.
have
I love Louisiana.
Barefoot
Then
style.
we got Creepy Man, number 1. Number 2, we covered Crossroads.
Hell
That was
yeah,
a good one. Sunshine of Your Love, School of Rock, Messing with the Kid. That's an old school one.
Nice.
I wrote a song called America Vacation, and we played Paranoid by Black Sabbath.
I'm ready for the VIP
they're like
remix.
This shit is hard.
Dude, you need to have Randazzo open for your Red Rock show, like 1 of 4, dude.
Bro. I can't keep opening
remix.
for myself, dude. I keep doing that.
Yeah, how hard is that? I mean, I saw a schedule of a Red Rocks show you headlined, and you did 3 different fucking sets.
Yeah. I did 2.
Okay,
But
tell me
it's-
about this.
I mean, we did the after party too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That was
Did the
crazy.
chapel or something? Did you do the chapel?
Oh,
afterwards?
DJ set or something?
Maybe Gothic, I think.
Oh, the Gothic.
Oh, yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Okay,
But,
so
oh my goodness, yeah.
was that
I
a
did
lot
a whole
of work?
tour like that. That shit was, yeah, ball. It was just double.
At least
But
you're at least you're not splitting the money up. At least you're making that dough, baby.
Yeah.
I'll clap to
Hey,
that.
look,
Let's go.
You gotta do something.
Let's go.
Get it while you can.
Yeah, were you getting
Come
burnt
on.
out? Like, how was that tour doing like 2 to 3 sets a night? That gotta have been fucking rough.
It was fun. I'll
Yeah?
tell you. It was very rough though. I mean, like, so the way I did it, I've played a couple shows where I've like drank before I played, like playing guitar and shit, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that wasn't very good. I don't remember the words.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would not drink before those sets, and then I just chug water, but I'm like literally still getting over the night before.
Yeah.
But I'm chugging water, trying to do my thing, going through the whole set. Everything sounds great. Then boom, I get to play my DJ set immediately after. And 2 Coors Light on stage, chilled out, boom, hydrated,
There you go.
ready to play.
Yeah.
It was fun. And then you just loosen up.
Was it stressful for Red
Yeah.
Rocks? Was that the biggest show of your career? The Red
Oh my
Rocks?
God.
I was so
that
proud
was,
of you, dude.
Thank you, man. That was epic, man. That was like a huge dream of mine. Huge dream. I've always just wanted the Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be like, yo, I got the Rock. I fucking sold that place out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was it. And I mean, before it, I was like not nervous about playing, but I was like mentally fine. I was just like in blinder mode for some reason, but
Right.
my body was like this. And I was like, oh my God, I'm mentally not nervous. I'm like ready to go.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit, my body is like,
anxious.
Yeah. And then they come up, they're like, hey, you good? You sold it out. I'm like, but still, I don't know what's going on.
Now I'm more nervous. Now I'm more nervous. Now I have to please 10,000 people.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
And honestly, the amount of people doesn't bug me. It's just, I just want it to be a good show.
Right.
You know? I'm I don't want to fuck up.
Why do we put pressure on that type of show versus not putting pressure on the rest of the tour when you're basically, you know, it's like you have a formula, you know?
Yeah, I don't know, man. That one, something about that place. And it's like, I don't know, it's like you make a big deal about it. And I did a bunch of promo.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's like my name on it. Yeah. I'm curating it. Because I gotta do that.
Oh, I guess I have to do this now.
What's it like? Damn it. Producer world, can you like do the same set? Or do you change it up? Or like, are you allowed to do the same set? Do you have like followers or like follow the tour? Or
yeah. So there's a couple people. I mean, like it depends. With DJing, you always find like a new kind of tune and stuff like out of nowhere. And also with the label, that was another big thing for starting the label. Yeah. I just get fucking music pumped to me.
Right. You people get new fresh stuff to put in your sets.
Check this out. Yeah. I'm like, oh, that is sick. And nobody's ever played it before. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So
you could be like Suge Knight and just like put it in your set?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like we own the rights to it.
It's so cool, man. What a great philosophy. And you're helping your homies out. You know, how close are you with Grizz?
Love that guy.
He seems like he has the same business model as you. You know, you guys are like helping the homies out.
I get a lot of inspiration from him. Yeah. His positivity just
He's
keeps
so nice.
Fucking awesome.
He's like the best guy.
Dude, kill him with kindness. It fucking works, man.
I'm telling you. Did you ever work with Grizz?
Oh, yeah.
For those who are only listening, he thumbs up while taking a giant hit off a joint.
Or a vape.
Yes. Yeah, we have a couple tunes out. We have a new one that's like the second version of the first tune. The first one was Superfly, and then this one's Super Duper Fly.
Sick.
Now I don't know what the next one's gonna be.
Super duper duper. Yeah, exactly.
What do you like collaborating with different producers versus just doing it by yourself?
You get a lot of new sounds.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
It's like their brain is a little different, you know?
Yeah.
Like they'll try and go for a drop and they'll make a totally different idea than what the fuck I was thinking. And then I could just kind of mold that idea because they'll spark my idea. You know, like I'll be like, oh, fuck, I wasn't even thinking about that. But it's fucking genius. And it just triggers a new little part of the web to make it come together.
Right.
It's like they spit one idea. It's like, boom. Oh, I like that. Oh, let's put those together. Boom. Yeah. That's a whole brand new idea. Actually, fuck it. Delete that project. Let's put this in a new project. Change the BPM. And it's like I feel like the more you spit out shit, the more ideas are able to pop out. And like I'll be collaborating with some people. They're like, Brock, okay, chill. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna chill because I want to hear what it sounds like that. Because that could be a whole nother fucking song.
Yeah. Are you ADD in the recording process?
Yeah, I'm all over the place.
You like moving fast?
Yeah, I can't focus. I'll be like, oh yeah, let's use this, and then maybe one of these. And then I have too many toys around me. Yeah. I'm like, oh, what if we?
Have you ever?
My pedal closet's ridiculous.
It's been 12 hours. Let's just get a kick sound.
Oh yeah, I don't get like that though.
No, some people do.
I won't get. Yeah, I'm not very meticulous about it. I like just jotting the ideas.
Yeah,
that's kind of my go ahead.
Make it fun first.
Yeah. I hate doing all the sitting there mixing and shit. I love just like blotting ideas out.
Right.
Yeah. Who mixes your records?
I mix them, and then I just send them off to my boy Bob to master.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Have you ever done a collab with someone who's just a piece of shit?
You don't have to name names.
You don't have to name names,
but you can.
But you can. You can talk that shit if you want.
Yeah, dude. Actually, for sure.
Yeah. Give me the story. You don't have to say names, but give me the story of what happened.
All right. There was a cat that I was working with, and I mean, like this dude. Oh man, I like moved to this new place and I didn't know anybody. And I was like, it was Florida. So out in Florida and I like meet this cat and he's like, yo, I'm like, all right, he's got like a thing going on, you know, he's making some moves, maybe.
Yeah.
Music's pretty good, you know, sounds pretty all right. So I like meet this dude and he's like, we're like working on this too. I made like the whole intro of the fucking song, this drop, everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, let's work on this. And then he like worked on the second drop and the second drop's like, man,
Yeah.
it's whatever. But his name's on it and the song is doing very well and everybody loves it. And dude, he's just going through the fucking ringer. He's like, I got a new baby on the way. I can't fucking pay for this. All the personal shit was he telling me everything. He's bipolar, freaking out on me. He wants to make like shirts with like the name of the song on it.
What?
This is his big home run swing.
Yeah, this was like his ticket out. But his thing was like he bought like a helmet. He tried to be one of those helmet DJs.
Yeah.
And the helmet was like 20 grand.
What?
And this dude's like, he's like spending his money on like ridiculous shit. And I'm like, dude, I don't even feel bad for you.
You could have bought
like,
a Honda Civic.
You could have bought a Honda Civic. You could have
bought some diapers.
It's some diapers
come
here,
on,
dog.
How ugly are you that you're spending 20 grand on a helmet?
Bro, I don't know what he was trying to do, man. He was the dude that would just try and follow trends though.
Yeah.
I could definitely see it. And I met him that one time and agreed to do the collab. And I was like, I'm not just going to pull it. I'm not going to be like a dick. Whatever. Right. So I just let it ride. Yeah. And then, dude, I mean, for years, this dude is just Right. I'm like, why? He just comes back like every once in a while. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, he's like a herpy.
What are you doing? Yeah. He's like, I heard you play that song at Lost Lands. I'm like, oh.
Here you go.
Yeah, I was like, I played my drop. My drop.
Yeah.
Also, it's a collab. I'm allowed to play stuff that I made.
Oh, so you.
Yeah, but he's.
Is that
what's up?
Is that a thing? I'm so. Don't mind me being ignorant. I'm so new to this producer world thing. When you're making a set, all you do is like half the tune. You don't do the full tune or like however you want. You could just like pick half the drop and then move on. Or what's that like?
It's actually like, yeah, you can play whatever you want.
Fucking
and it's
sick.
like a lot more fun for the people.
Yeah.
So like, let's say you're playing your song and everybody, let's say a lot of times I've been playing out my songs, just letting them ride. But I don't know. There's some times where I get frisky and I'm like, all right, let me just do a double. So I'll put another song on top of that song. So I let it build up and it'll be the same vocals, but then a different drop.
Okay. Right.
And so your fans, my vocals will be like, okay.
And that trips your fans out.
They're like,
yeah. That's kind of a jam band thing too, a little bit.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Mixing it up.
The art of the drop. Tell me about this. I'm so, it's like I ask jam bands what jamming is. I want to ask you what the drop is. What is the drop and why is it so important?
Well, the funny thing is when it actually is the drop. With our type of music, we have like a lot of fake drops.
Yeah.
Which are even more incredible.
Like psych outs?
Like some people there's some cats in this like in the dubstep rhythm community, they will like extend a fake drop for like a minute.
Yeah.
Like it'll be like people. A huge build up. Oh, dude, it is so fun. I feel like it's because we're all like internet meme kids.
Right.
So we just like love fucking with people. And people kind of like, they're like,
it's fun to troll 80,000 people.
Oh my God. And we all just have so much fun with it. It's almost just like live trolling.
Yeah.
It's so fun. I don't know. That's kind of where dubstep is right now. It's like boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
Whoa. No drums. Whoa. Boom. Whoa. Yeah. Boom. Yeah. Still no drums. And then boom. Monsters. Snare. And you can still have no drums. And people will be like, oh.
What was the best
when it does
psych out?
come in it.
What was the best psych out you ever had at a big ass festival?
That I've ever had?
That you've made.
Actually, I'll tell you the last one that I accidentally did. All right, so they had like 8 CDJs on this fucking table. And I was like, I don't know, I was looking over to press the Q button on the far CDJ. And I ended up pressing the one that was playing.
So it just stopped.
Psych! Yeah. So I had to do something really quick. I had the other track ready, queued up. So I just fucking pulled that, pressed it, went to the other track, spun it, did a delay, and then went it, and then brought it back to the last track.
Do you
nobody noticed?
Hell, besides you, let's fucking go.
But I'll tell you what, my sound guy Yvonne, he told me, he's like, bro, when you did that, everybody in the front of house jumped up like they fucked up because they were having sound issues all night. They thought that they fucked up the whole thing.
I know Yvonne. Yvonne's the shit.
That was the yeah.
St. Louis, right?
We love Yvonne.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah, he's the man.
What was the first year that you like really started getting going with this producer stuff?
I'd say, okay, this is a fun story. I think I was like 18. So I was like making these beats and shit, probably about like 16, 17, trying to figure out this dubstep shit. And 18, my dad got me these lights. They're like $70 like bubble lights from Guitar Center.
Right.
And they're like sound activated. So they did the LEDs. So he got me that, like a smoke machine and like a tree stand for Christmas. I was like, whoa, this is like major. So now I could go to all these little clubs that were like in Lafayette, and I would set up lights and I'd get paid for doing lights.
Oh, right.
I set that shit up. Yeah, I make $100 for doing lights
on top of
every weekend.
Yeah.
On top of the $50 for DJ.
Right.
What the fuck?
Lights pay more than DJ?
Yeah. and I was getting no beer, no nothing. I had to buy my own beer. I was like basically getting gas money.
Oh, wow.
But that was my first hustle into that.
Dude.
Maybe you are a business-minded guy.
It was great.
Dude.
Dude, for sure. Oh, 100. I was doing
Literally
guitar
100.
lessons when I was 16. I was teaching my dad's lawyer friends how to play guitar.
Hell yeah.
$20 an hour.
Really?
Dude. I had like 5 clients a week.
Yeah.
But my dad is a business guy. So he's the one that was like pushing me to do all this shit. Oh yeah. He was like, dude, make your money. You can make it.
You need multiple
There's money
verticals.
everywhere, dog. There's money everywhere, dog.
Yeah.
What type of
It's
advice is he
everywhere,
giving you
dog.
now that you finally make money? What's the next step of advice he gives you?
So he's like really into real estate.
Yeah.
So we're talking about like he wants me to. He has this shopping center that he bought like for hella cheap.
Really?
Fucking like insane. Yes, it's like down the street from his house in New Iberia. So New Iberia is like chill little small town. And I mean, he got a steal on this shit. Like he buys these houses and shit. He'll buy like 2 houses for like 17 grand or 12 grand or something. And then like he'll put, I don't know, like 50 into fixing both of them.
Probably because they're
it's crazy.
kind of like broken down, maybe damaged from hurricanes kind of stuff.
Bro, they're fucked up. They're definitely fucked up.
Foreclosed on kind of thing.
50 into them. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Fucking shit's all fucked up.
Have you done one yet? Have you done a flip yet?
Oh my God. So I grew up flipping houses for him.
That's fucking Brock.
Bro.
Where'd you come from, dog?
You're a property brother.
Dude,
are you Jewish?
Since-
You might
yeah.
be my Jewish brother,
No.
bro.
No.
Louisiana
They don't
Jew,
have
dog.
Cajun.
Jew.
Yeah. We call that a Jouyon. There's a
Jouyon.
Jouyon and there's a Jouyon.
Julian.
What so you tell me about the first time you flipped a house. How old were you?
Well, my dad got me into it when I moved in with him. I was like 10 years old.
Yeah. Holy shit.
So I was like, I mean, dude, he'd wake me up in the mornings, my fucking weekend. He's like, Brock, I need your help. We're going fucking fix a house.
Right.
So I had to like pressure wash a house, fucking, I don't know, scrape floors,
Oh, man.
do tile, all that crazy shit.
Not an ideal
gnarly.
10-year-old Saturday.
No. Hey, but I was making money. I tell you what.
Hell yeah.
What about you have a label? What if your friends start pitching you music and their music is trash? Do you like give them
I'd
like
be
motivation or?
Well, kind of the worst at responding sometimes. So like maybe I'll just like ignore them.
Yeah, I do that too. I do that too.
Right.
Oh,
They go,
that's so
man, I'm
funny.
sorry. I know you're so busy. I know you're busy, man.
You're like, I'm not that
yeah,
busy.
man, sorry. I just got back. I'm literally watching Dragon Ball Z.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
But nah, dude, like I've told some people, I'm like, yo, this part kind of sucks. If it's like my good homies that I like collab with,
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, that part is trash. Like if my name's gonna be on it, I'm straight up.
Right. Yeah.
I'm like, I fucking hate that part.
Right.
And I'm kind of very blunt about it, which is like
that makes it move faster. On a collab.
Yeah.
What about when you're
My
dealing
dad's
with
like
your dad's like that too, just straight blunt?
Oh yeah. He's like, what the fuck you doing? Get the fuck over there with the fuck. You know, like especially like working on the job sites and shit like that.
Right.
It's like, bro.
Do you have that confidence?
Get your ass over.
Do you have that confidence when you're working with like really big producers? Can you say, yo, this is shit?
Yeah, for sure.
That's why they respect the fuck out of you.
Like, but dude, yeah. You gotta Goku them.
Are you big Dragon Ball Z fan?
I just been rewatching it. That's why I need to stop doing the references. I'm sorry.
Do you like beat off to weird anime?
No. Maybe.
I've always wanted to beat off to old weird anime. But
what's stopping you? You can just
I don't
do
know.
it.
I just feel weird about doing it.
There's
like,
no
it's
law.
all over the place.
I
man.
know, but like, it's like Prince whatever with a huge dick fucking Pocahontas.
I'm sure you
like,
beat off the weird.
It's like I don't want to fucking, like that sounds weird. I've definitely beat off the weird shit, but like I'm beating off the cartoon stuff. It's just like doesn't feel right.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I feel you.
Are you married or girlfriend? You got any situation?
No.
Single man.
Just
living with his money, just sleeping on his money.
Can we trade lives?
Sleeping on my money. I'm keeping it so simple, dude. I don't know, man. All my homies got girlfriends and shit. I'm like, that looks miserable. I'm like,
oh, another boss.
Sorry, but look, until I find the right one, she's got to be like funny and shit. She's got to be hilarious.
Yeah.
That's my.
Yeah.
And I haven't found a funny chick.
Yeah.
In a while. But I've also like not been on the prowl, so
yeah.
I've been really not even focused, just like trying to get myself to where I'm comfortable and being like, because I've been in a relationship where I've been like not like had no money.
Yeah.
And that ain't no fun.
Yeah.
Like it's like, hey babe, let's go out to eat. It's like I can't right now. Like no, fuck that.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Get in the fucking car. Get in the Mercedes.
Let's go.
I'm not, and like, look, I'm not like money hungry like that, but I'd say like, I want to get my shit in order before I get somebody else, like on my team.
Did you buy that Mercedes?
But also like
Russ Liquid?
I do not have. Oh, I actually bought that car off of Russ Liquid.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah,
71.
Hold on,
Plymouth
what?
Scamp.
I remember
You bought
this.
a Mercedes with Russ Liquid?
Yeah, I remember this.
No, it's a 71 Plymouth Scamp.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah. I knew you bought some kind of weird car off Russ.
Oh
yeah.
my god!
And it's funny. He got that because he saw that I got an old school. Like I bought a 65 Barracuda.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, he was like, dude, that shit is so fucking cool. I'm like, yeah, bro. I was like, get one. So he like started looking at old cars and he's like, I don't fucking want it anymore. So I bought it from him.
I love
But
it.
I gave the other one to my dad. I gave the 65 Cuda to my dad.
That's
my
cool.
dad has that.
So
Get out.
you talk about comedy. Are you big into comedy?
I love comedy.
Who are your
I love
guys?
comedy a lot.
Who are your guys? Who do you
So
love?
recently I went to a Kill Tony show.
Oh,
which was
shit.
fucking
I love that
sweet.
show.
I've always wanted to go
Yeah.
to that. Nick told me about Kill
dude.
Tony.
So
Yeah.
my buddies that like I grew up with, they're the after party band.
Oh, cool.
Really?
And I was like, yeah, so I like got to go like fucking hang out and shit. And then what was that fucking place called? We went to this place like during the day and we were just like getting some food and a bunch of food trucks, drink some beer and shit.
Yeah.
And Tony was there and I got to meet him and shit. And they were like, yo, they're like all good friends with him because they play with him every single Monday.
Every Monday. Yeah.
I'm like, this is so
Is it in
this
Austin?
is crazy,
Yeah.
man.
It's in Austin, right?
Yeah, Vulcan Gas Company.
Yeah. Which is like a comedy club now,
So-
I think.
Yeah.
They kinda
and
turned it
it was
into
crazy.
a comedy
Fucking
club.
Ron White was there.
What?
Everybody.
That
And,
guy's the man.
I watch them all the time. So it's super cool to meet everybody too. I was like, this is fucking amazing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Went out to another club and like watched some music with like all the guys. I was like, this is fucking wild.
Isn't it crazy? All the comedians are moving to Austin. Everyone.
Yeah,
Segura,
I love it.
Rogan. I think it's great. How far do you go to? Do you visit Austin a lot? Is that kind of close to you?
I want to more. Yeah, it's pretty close, but I think I'm gonna start going more because I had so much fun kicking it with my homies. They got a spot, you know.
Do you ever consider moving out of Louisiana, or do you think you're going to be there for life?
I don't really want to.
Yeah.
Like, I go so many places, and I'm like, why not just make this my hub?
Yeah.
You know, I travel so fucking much anyways. You know, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, and you're
like,
close to
why
your
would I want to
family.
be, like, like start a whole new thing?
Especially with how much you
chilling,
travel
dude.
anyway.
Right. I'm already going places. It's not like I'm, like, landlocked.
Right.
You know, I'm not just stuck here.
Yeah.
So
And it's
I get
home.
to experience shit, but I get to come home. Yeah. I get to come home.
Yeah,
It
and-
all makes sense.
Yeah, and you could have a dope house in Lafayette and feel like, and like it'd be cheaper than
So
living in
that's
LA
what I'm
or
thinking.
New York, you know?
Yeah. So I'm living out here in Metairie, like close to New Orleans, but yeah, 2 hours away. I would love to get like a house in Lafayette. I think that would be so cool.
Yeah.
It's the coolest place.
It is.
It's just like such
I've
a
never been there.
hometown.
It's my favorite city
So
in
chill.
Louisiana. We used to play the Crawley Rice Festival.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on, T. That's what I'm talking about.
Are you a football
That's what I'm
fan?
talking
You do sports?
I like sports. I'm not like heavy into all of it. You
You're
know,
not like an LSU guy.
No, I go to those fucking.
He's a raging
tailgates, so-
Cajun. If that was
Oh yeah, that's true. That's
Man,
true.
I tell you what, come on.
raging Cajun.
Yeah, nailed it.
Brock,
But yeah, yeah.
it's wild, dude. So what about so what if you make crazy amount of money? What's the dream? Do you want like houses everywhere?
My dream is to like have, oh man, a bunker would be cool. I really want like a shop though. I want,
Producers love to make have a fortress of solitude.
yeah, I want like a bunch of property. I would love like a big, like kind of, I don't know, a couple acres, a pond, a big shop with like, I don't know, like 10 classic cars in it.
Where?
And I
Where?
can fix them.
Where's the dream place?
I don't know,
Down the street.
Louisiana. Yeah, like down the street. Come on.
Do you ever tour?
I don't know. I mean,
Say it again.
What's
Sorry,
up?
I interrupted you.
oh, I don't know. There's a bunch of cool spots that I could pick. I don't
Yeah.
know. Like Northwest is really cool. If I were to move anywhere,
Yeah.
you know. But I don't know. I don't deal well with snow, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you didn't grow up with it. Yeah.
Nah.
What about were you there during the hurricane? With the big one?
Which one?
Katrina?
Katrina?
Yeah.
I was in New Iberia. So, I mean, we had a lot of like people came from New Orleans, you know, like that were displaced and like came to our schools and shit. And it was like a bunch of new people because they had nowhere to go
Yeah.
and shit. So that was like what we felt from it.
And it felt like
I mean, like, we
everyone
got hit like a little bit, but
Yeah. It felt like
Nothing like
everyone
that.
moved
They
to
got-
Lafayette when Katrina
yeah,
hit.
yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
people. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Made a bunch of new friends, and it was crazy because we're all like bayou kids,
Yeah.
Right.
you know, like sugarcane fields and shit. That's what we grew up in.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, all these kids from the fucking city
Yeah.
are like here, and we're like, they're like telling us crazy stories and shit. We're like, what the fuck?
Right.
That happens there? Like, whoa.
Yeah, because
and it's only 2 hours
crazy.
away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. And what? So that was 2005.
Yeah.
I think it's 7.
So I was-
maybe it's 5. I don't know.
Yeah, 2005 though, I think. And I think I was like 12.
Okay, yeah.
You ever go to Daryl's in Lake Charles?
Daryl's.
Daryl's
No.
the
Is that
po' boy
like a meat shop?
It's like a po' boy shop.
Man, I'm
No.
a po' boy now.
They got the best food out there in Lafayette and Lake Charles.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah, the boudin. You
The
gotta get some
boudin. Oh my god, gassed and boiled
That's the
peanuts.
shit.
I don't know how you guys don't have like
What's boudin again?
boudin is rice. It's like a rice sausage.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah.
All right, we'll let you go, Brock. Thank you so much for
Oh
being.
man.
All right, let's. Okay, I got a couple more then.
Yeah, we thought you were wanting to go.
What is the worst?
No.
Okay, cool, perfect.
I'm chilling.
All right, perfect. What was
I was
the,
having so much fun.
what was the worst festival gig you ever did?
Ooh, I love these stories.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, this one's pretty good. I think this was in Texas. This was oh fuck, I forgot what it was called. But all right, I'll try and set up the vibe. So I get picked up. We get there. It's like rinky dink, crazy old little road going into the back of nowhere in the middle of Texas. Like looks pretty Chainsaw Massacre-y.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck is all this craziness? And we get back there and the stage is like a bunch of pallets stacked on top of each other.
Here we go.
Oh yeah. And then they had no rider. So like they didn't have any beer, but they had this random jug of red juice.
Oh no.
That they were just pouring into people's cups. And I'm like, I don't know if I want that. I don't like this. So the speakers were like, I don't know, like some fucking weird. Oh man, it was bad. It was like a bunch of passive like PVs or something.
Bass music on
like
passive
weird.
PA.
Yeah.
Bro. And oh yeah, so it rained that night. So we got a couple beers. I remember that. And people were like begging me for beers. Everybody saw me. They saw me. I had my little case and they were like, oh, could I have? Like everybody's all fucked up looking. I'm like, and there was like, I don't know, like 50 people at this weird little festival. It was weird. I'm telling you.
Sounds like a money laundering
and
scheme.
So, yeah, it was strange. So I'm like, I don't even know how I got there. And then we have to leave and it starts raining and it's uphill on this mud road.
Oh my God.
So the cars can't get up. So we have to get out of the car and we're pushing the car up the hill.
Jesus.
And I'm like,
in the mud?
Yeah. We're sliding down this hill, like trying to push this car up while it's spraying us with mud.
Yeah. Everyone's tripping on
That's
jungle
how
juice.
That's how we had to try and leave.
Sounds like a frat party.
What about
it? Basically was. I've actually played some crazy frat parties.
Oh man, they get wild.
Nuts.
I love frat parties. They're fun as fuck,
and they pay a lot.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever dealt with substance abuse? Have you ever dealt with like years where you just got burnt out from drugs?
No.
Yeah. Good.
No.
You got
actually,
a good brain.
No, I don't fuck with. I don't fuck with drugs. No. I smoke my weed and drink my beer.
Hell yeah.
Never been a big drug guy ever.
Yeah.
I've had too many friends that have fucked it up and I've seen it all firsthand. I've had family members that fucked it up. I don't like it. Fucking don't encourage it. I'd say if anything, like smoke your weed, drink your beer. I don't even like the Xanax and Adderall and shit like that. Like I know it's all prescription and stuff, but it's like still like the same same thing. It's like people just change, you know? And I've just seen it firsthand kind of shit. And I'm like, you are different when you are on that and you're not the same person.
Right.
Not cool.
In a bad way.
But I mean, like, look, yeah, I have my own vices for sure. Like I said, my beer, my weed, you know, my little vape, which is probably super not good for me.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you know, that's my vices.
Your Dragon Ball Z, your anime porn.
Yeah.
Sony acid.
Easy.
Sony acid.
Mm-hmm.
Classic cars.
Classic cars.
Why is ketamine so big in your scene?
I am not sure. Because
what the fuck is that all about?
Yeah, and look, don't get me wrong, I've done everything.
I know.
Right.
We have to.
I've tried it. I've tried them all.
Yeah.
I don't know how you work or like be productive or like go outside on ketamine.
I never tried it.
No, yeah. I think the thing was I've tried these things and I just honestly didn't like them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, oh, that is gross. Yeah, I don't understand how people vibe on that shit.
Yeah.
Maybe the bass music feels really good.
Like, I don't know. Maybe it's the psychedelics that like have changed me. You know, maybe like, I don't know. Some mushrooms. I'll tell you what, I'll do like a mini microdose of mushrooms. That's pretty fun.
You like the natural stuff.
Like
from
for
the
band
earth.
practice and shit. Yeah, like a band practice, like take a little bit of mushrooms.
Yeah.
Like,
you know, speaking of that, like what do your fans like more, your Boogie Trio or your DJ sets?
I think my fans they're so cool that they like whatever I do. Honestly,
so sick.
They're just like, yeah, they're just fucking nice. They're like, honestly, like whatever you do, Bugs, we'll dig it. I'm like, what? That's fucking sick.
When you play in the trio, is it like, do you have tracks running too, or is it just straight up band?
Yeah.
You have tracks too?
Yeah, we do backing tracks for sure.
Okay, cool.
Because like we have like dubstep incorporated into some of them.
That's what I was wondering. Like you still have the drops in there, and you can't replicate that with a guitar. Yeah.
Right.
Are you going to
For show.
take the trio on tour and just do trio tour, or have you done that before? Or?
Yeah. We're gonna probably like middle of next year.
Sick.
We're looking to do like a small venue tour too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm bringing it down back to basics kind of shit. Like we'll get like a Sprinter or something.
Yeah.
And I want to do like the back in the wagon kind of fucking
Hell yeah.
band tour. We're just kicking it.
The
you
fun
know,
shit.
just Being
Brock,
the band.
You're
Yeah,
fucking humble
yeah.
as shit, dude. I fucking like you,
What the
dude.
fuck?
I like you, dude. You
Thanks,
get
bro.
back to the roots. You know, it's like, with your work ethic, though, you know you're going to be doing late night after parties. I already know it. On that
Yo,
trio.
yeah.
You got to get the bag.
Oh,
You got to
and,
get
like,
the bag, dog.
yeah.
Get the bag.
yeah.
Flash drive getting dust.
I
you
mean,
know?
honestly, well, the first tour, I'm doing a dubstep tour before that
Oh, okay.
to make
cool,
my
cool,
money.
cool, cool.
I'm gonna make money off of that, and
Do you play a lot
and
of
also
rhythm?
that's why we're doing.
Do you play a lot
tours.
of rhythm too, or do you just mostly do dubstep? Or
It's like, it's kind of like its own thing, but yeah, I mix it in.
sure.
It's hard. It's so hard to explain like rhythm when it came into like a context of a genre.
It really blew up. Like,
What is
before the
rhythm?
pandemic.
I don't know what that is. What is it?
It's the lesser of, not lesser, but the
It's like just bass
It's
and
so
drums.
hard to explain.
It's like stripped down?
Yeah, kind of.
very stripped down,
Very
yeah.
aggressive.
very minimal.
It's like VH1 storytellers for dubstep.
Yeah, that's really it's a trick. I just don't want to say the wrong thing.
No,
It's
I get
I
it.
don't want to get canceled.
Because you
No,
can talk
you're-
about rhythm.
Like,
And,
what did he call rhythm?
right. People are weird
And
about genre
honestly,
stuff.
I was making fun of it like way back in the day, probably like, I don't know, like 2013.
Yeah.
I was making fun of rhythm, like, because like they were like, oh, it's rhythm, dude, that's rhythm. I was like, bro, and that was like so niche that I would like take like a dumb picture and just put rhythm under it, and
Right.
like I call this song. I have a bunch of songs called like Rhythm Step and like Random Rhythm, and it's like not even a rhythm song. It's like
Right.
a fucking. I think it's like 82 BPM. Random Rhythm is like.
Yeah.
And I'm like, not even close. But I was just goofing and joshing, and I'm like, and it just dubstep. It's fucking dubstep.
Do you ever go to
Because
Europe?
rhythm is already something else.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Yeah.
yeah, I've been a couple times. Yeah.
Do you guys tour Europe? Does it do well?
No, I've never toured it though.
Oh my
Never
God.
toured it.
I feel like
I've only went once. I only went once for Britain's Got Talent. That's a funny story.
hold on. What do you got? Give it. Why'd you go there for Britain's Got Talent?
So I was working with this company out in Tampa,
Yeah.
and they did America's Got Talent, and like they had this act where it's like all these dancers hold these TVs and they like put them together in like a big wall, and
Uh-huh.
it makes like a big video wall, and like they have other people that will interact with it and like pull like objects out from the back, and it's like all choreographed and it looks like all crazy and shit. So I was working with those cats, and I was like doing all like the tech stuff, like building these computers and shit. So I did that for a year, but we went out to, they called them to do Britain's Got Talent, and they were like, yo, you got to go, but you have to use like British dancers to be like eligible for the show.
Right.
So we went out for like a week early and like trained all these cats how to do it. And then
No
we went
way.
on the show.
That's cool.
Yeah. And like, dude, it was the craziest fucking like backstage. Like we have so much gear. I mean, it's 25 TVs and like 50-pound road cases in this one little strip of backstage with like a grand piano. I had everything stacked on there. I had to set everything up by myself. by the way.
Right.
Shit was crazy.
Oh my God. Did you win?
But that's my UK London experience. So I got to walk around and shit. That was fun.
Did you get to
Had a
meet
whole week
Simon
there.
Cowell?
Oh, what about
No, it was, hey, that was wild. He had so much security everywhere.
No way.
Well, he's only
It
5'4".
was wild.
Yeah, he needs all the security,
was
fucking
funny.
everyone's wives and shit. All right, Brock, we'll let you go, bud. Thanks so much for being part of the show. You're the man. I really
Oh my
appreciate
God.
it.
It was a pleasure. Thank you guys for having me.
Come
I
back
think-
on. man.
yeah, we should do
was
this
an honor
once every
and a
couple
privilege.
months. You're our inside source with the producers
my
and the
goodness.
DJ world.
Yeah. You're the official producer
Oh, okay.
of
I'll give you all the scoop.
You're the official producer of Andy Frasco's
All
World
right,
Saving
this month on
Podcast.
DJ Producer Talk, I will tell you about blah blah blah.
Who's the hottest DJ?
Who's the hottest DJ?
Who do you think is the hottest producer?
Like
Just
hot, like
looks
physically,
only, looks
physically
only.
hot.
Men only, by the way. Can't cop out.
All right,
and pick-
the physically hottest
Could be
hottest
Grizz.
dude.
Yeah.
Oh, Grizz?
Grizz might be up there.
Yeah,
man.
he's-
He's
Is
a
that what you
good-looking
said?
guy. Yeah.
No, who do you think? We think
Yeah.
it's Grizz.
We think
who do
it's
you think
Grizz.
is it?
Who do I think is the hottest? Oof.
You got to think of their body. He's got to have
I'm
a hot
gonna go
body.
DJ. Yeah, DJ Diesel.
Oh,
AKA
Shaq
Shaquille
Daddy.
O'Neal.
Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's fucking go, Brock.
He played Lost Lands this
Stunner.
year, last year, didn't he?
Stunner.
Stunner. All right, Brock.
Yeah.
Thanks for being on the show,
He's
bud.
a legend.
We love you. We're rooting for
All right,
you.
much
I
love,
think
you guys.
you're a real motherfucker, and your music's dope. And you're all my friends who love you,
Come on.
Andrew Hutchinson and stuff, Andrew Hutchins and stuff. We all love you. So
Yeah.
keep doing the Lord's work. And
Thanks for not being corny.
yeah, thanks for not being corny and don't get canceled. We need you out there.
Oh, come on. Hey, I'm trying my best. Much love, you guys.
Later, bro. Later, Brock.
Peace out, Girl Scout. Love you.
Yay! That was awesome.